The new DPS Conference Center was officially named after former DPS Director Tom Stickrath. Stickrath has more than 40 years of experience in the criminal justice field. He served as DPS Director in 2010. Stickrath chaired Ohio's Homeland Security Advisory Council and returned to the Department of Public Safety in 2019 when he was appointed director by Governor Mike DeWine.
Well, this is so special, and what a great conference center. This is really nice to have this named after me. It's such an honor. It's a real tribute, and I'm really humbled. I mean, I so much enjoyed several times that I was here at Public Safety as director and interim director. It's a very special place to me. The people here are very special. The work they do is so critically important. So to have a room where people are going to meet and hopefully further public safety interest in the state of Ohio and have my name as part of that is really a real tribute for me.
March 16th through the 22nd is Severe Weather Awareness Week, and Ohio Emergency Management Agency is encouraging all Ohioans to prepare themselves for spring and summer weather hazards. Ohio is no stranger to inclement weather, and Severe Weather Awareness Week is a good opportunity to create an emergency preparedness plan and an emergency kit to help you and your family be safe. You can also use this time to prepare your home for the harsher side of spring and summer.
So during Severe Weather Awareness Week, some of the hazards that we discuss and talk and plan for, severe thunderstorms, lightning, hail, tornado watches and warnings, and high winds. We encourage all Ohioans to make a plan and have a preparedness kit. Be sure to include all your household members, and don't forget your pets and your livestock. Consider having your medications, snacks, water, blankets, hygiene items, a list of contact numbers, and pet supplies, as they will probably be going with you.
For over 18 years, the Ohio National Guard has partnered with the Republic of Serbia through the National Guard State Partnership Program for the purpose of improving bilateral relations with the United States. Through the State Partnership Program, the Ohio National Guard conducts military-to-military engagements in support of defense security goals, but also leverages relationships and capabilities to facilitate broader interagency engagements spanning military government, economic, and social spheres. As a representative of the Ohio EMA, Josh Sigmon recently traveled to Serbia to partner with civil protection units from across Serbia to share Ohio emergency management's best practices, successes, and lessons learned with our Serbian counterparts.
So last month, I had the opportunity to travel to Serbia with our partners in the Ohio National Guard to attend a 3-day workshop in the city of Belgrade. The workshop was part of a program funded entirely by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers that brought together emergency managers from across the United States to share best practices and success stories with emergency management partners across the country of Serbia.
Sam Creech recently joined the BMV from Innovate Ohio. Sam will be handling Ohio's mobile IDs and the BAS system upgrade.
So I'm the new digital transformation advisor here at the BMV, and so a lot of that work, there's been a lot of progress in the last few years of the BMV with online services, mobile driver's license, and other really new projects that are coming out of the BMV. We're leading the way in a lot of those spaces, so I want to kind of continue that momentum and bring that perspective into the BMV. In July of last year, Ohio became the 5th state in the country to allow their citizens to add their driver's license or state ID to their Apple Wallet. There's a really cool opportunity for Ohioans to, instead of presenting their plastic card, can use the convenient and secure method of just using their phone, really similar to Apple Pay or Google Pay that people are very familiar with today. Earlier last year, all 4 Ohio casinos became the first casinos in the country to be able to accept mobile driver's license. So they're checking for your age verification. So when you go in and present your phone, they are making sure that you're over the age of 21 and be able to gain entrance into that casino. So they were the first ones in that space. Bowling Green State University is also the first university in the country to take mobile driver's license. So they're using it for athletic events. So if you want to go purchase a beer at a Bowling Green football game, you can walk into that concession stand and tap your phone. You don't have to share your name. You're not sharing your address, your personal information. All they need to know is that you're over 21. So we're able to take that process and make it a lot smoother. Ohio is leading the way with these use cases across the country.
March is Red Cross Month. It's a time to recognize and celebrate the heroes among us, our donors and volunteers. DPS held our blood drive earlier this month, and we caught up with one hero. Here's a look at her story.
My best friend from college, about a year after graduation, was diagnosed with leukemia, and it was very aggressive, and the prognosis was not good. And his parents suggested that his circle of friends start donating blood because he needed a lot of blood during his treatments, and it felt like the only thing that we could do to make a difference. And just when your motivation takes a dive, my cousin had a very serious medical condition where she needed several pints of blood to get her stabilized. And so again, I found my motivation to continue donating blood, not only in my friend's honor, but also because of patients like my cousin that had an emergency and needed a lot of blood. Although I wasn't a match for her, it felt like, again, like something that I could do to help make a difference. One of my favorite things that I get after donating is an email that tells me where my blood was used. And so our last blood drive, I think, was in December, and I shortly after that got an email from the Red Cross that said after local sources were all satisfied, my blood was transferred to a children's hospital in Indiana. And so it just keeps giving me motivation to continue to donate. You just don't know who's on the receiving end, and some family is praying for this. So it's easy to stay motivated with the way the Red Cross keeps you connected to how your blood is being used.
Tell them.
I hate needles. I hate needles, but I can assure you they make it as easy and painless as possible. There is a needle, and you can't avoid that, but it's not painful. I just try to stay motivated. I try to stay motivated on where it's going to go from here, and that, I think, helps me overcome any fears that I might have.